Okay, what's going on, you guys? This is Mario back again with another live stream. So this live stream is going to be kind of a rant on doing doing you basically. When I say do you, I don't just I kind of want to I won't clarify it later on in the video, but I just kind of want to kind of talk about what I mean when I say do you, because I know when a lot of people say do you, it gives an excuse to do whatever they want to do, regardless of the consequences. But I'm saying do you in regards to follow your dreams, you know, wear what you like, say, do this that makes you happy as long as you're not, it's not, you're not doing anything illegal, you're not putting your family, or you're not putting your children in jeopardy or whatever. Like you're not doing anything, like as long as you're not doing anything wrong, you being responsible, you're take care of yourself. Like as long as you're doing that, then you should be able to do what you want. Like that's the point of being adults. That there's freedom. Doing what you want. And being able to handle the consequences of of whatever it is you want to do. So I want to do this video because you know this is something I kind of struggle with for the last couple of years. Being living in North Carolina, being in my mom's house, a little longer than I expected. I was hoping I was going to be, well, I kind of asked for this, but when I came back to North Carolina in 2015, I didn't expect to be here longer than 2 years. I thought I was going to be back, and I thought I was going to be in a university. I thought I was going to be, you know, in university. I thought I was gonna be in a dorm. I thought I was gonna be by myself, and finally the college life that I thought I was supposed to live. And it ended up not going that way. For me, life change happened. My mom got scared, of course, because that's when all these mass shootings just went out of control, and she didn't want me to leave. I mean, cause and then she saw how New York didn't go so well for me, even though I was with family, and I was in her old apartment, stuff like that. So that's why she said I should stay here. And then of course, then I kind of went that direction as well, because of I was still paying on student loans from my first school in New York. So I was like, what, let me just stay here and let me just not take a break from school until I pay off this debt, because I don't want to have no more bills ever again in my life, no more debt ever again in my life. Like that's how I feel. So the reason why I want to do this video is because my mom was an old school mom. Like my mom is a baby boomer, solid generation, you know, age range. She's in that her early 70s, so she's like very traditionalist. Get a job. You know, work up the corporate ladder type of thing. That's my mom's mentality. and and I and like, because she doesn't understand technology, because she understand the new world, she thinks she wants me to put she her model of success is like you know her model of success is education and getting a degree, and don't worry about the bills, I paid off. And now, and even though she's struggling, she's still trying to do everything herself. And it's just been hard on all of us. And what I've been what I've been doing is been studying. I've been reading financial books. I've been looking at Dave Ramsey. I've been studying other financial people who are rich and who have money. And I was gonna learn from like key points of how can I become wealthy, how can I have a life where I'm not struggling to pay bills, where I'm like actually helping other people to become rich. So like that's something that I've been on for the last year or so. And I've been going this entrepreneur, kind of taking the entrepreneur route in my life, because I want to make multiple sources of income. I don't want to just be that person who relies on a job, because like I've seen people in my life right now, they going through job after job, and they struggling to pay rent, they're struggling to pay bills. And I don't want to live like that. Like I want to be able to have my own business. I want to have leverage of traveling and doing what I want to do and not have to answer to nobody. Like that's like my mindset because like living here and just hear my mom scream at me and hear my mom yell at me, and I don't want to make my mom sound like a bad person, but I'm just saying that I don't want to have to go through that for the rest of my life. I've been going to this for the last 20, almost 22 years now, and I don't want to go through that another 50 years. Because like I see my family struggle, I seen my mom struggle, I see my cousin struggle, I see my sister struggle. Like I don't want to struggle like them. Like I am, working so hard to self educate myself so I don't have to be another wage slave. Because that's something that you don't learn. That's something that school is kind of prepare you for. School, school teach you to be wage slave, teach you all about getting a job, but they don't teach you anything about being about finances. They don't teach you about um, you know, they don't teach you about owning a business. Like, I mean, I know you'll go to college for business, but like you don't learn this until college, and then you gotta pay so much money just to get that degree. So it's like, what's the point? So like, I feel like, you know, as as somebody who is young and who is a part of this, new generation, we gotta self-educate ourselves. We gotta read books. We gotta like watch YouTube videos of like financially successful people like Gary Vaynerchuk or Dave Ramsey or Tyler Lopez, because these guys, they have the luxury of doing whatever they want to do, and they have the work ethic to back it up. It's not like they're just saying that you would get rich overnight. It's not like they're saying that, oh, you could be a millionaire and you know you could be a millionaire overnight. They saying that it's gonna take a lot of hard work, but it's all worth it at the end, because in the day you're doing what you want to do and you're making money off of it. Gary Vaynerchuk is, he knows that not everybody's cut out to be a millionaire. He knows that not everybody's gonna be rich just by reading his books, but he knows that people are gonna be happy in the long run, because he knows that not everybody, wants to be a millionaire. Like people say they want to be a millionaire, but like kind of people actually believe they're gonna be millionaires in a lifetime. Most people I know say they just have with $50,000, they have $100,000. So I'm really happy I'm really happy to see that there are people I could look up to on YouTube that are financially successful and that are financially independent from, an employer. Like I'm happy to see more of that on YouTube, because I don't know anybody in my life right now that's in like I don't know anybody in my family and anybody in my community that's like an entrepreneur, like a legitimate entrepreneur. I just know people who got jobs. I mean, if they are entrepreneurs, they might sell hair, or they might sell stuff on the side, but they're not like full time entrepreneurs where they just like where their business is their income, where their business is is their job, you know. So I want to do like I'm just kind of going off different tangents, but I just want to say this just to say that don't let don't let your parents, don't let your family, don't let your siblings, don't let your friends stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't let your church stop you from doing what you want to do. If it's something that you believe in your heart, if it's something that you know that God's telling you to do, then you should go after it. Like again, as long as you're doing it the right way, as long as you're not stealing, you're not cheating, you're not ripping people off, you're not cutting throat, you're not being mean to people. You're doing the right thing, you're being a good person, and you're doing what you love doing, then you should have no problem. Like that's how I feel. Like if you're doing a good person, you're being responsible. Then you take care of your family, you putting your family first, you're putting yourself first, you're putting your health first, you're putting God first. Like you should be able to do what you want to do. Like that's how I feel. So that's it for this video. This is Mario signing off.